Welcome to Indie Radio Newsreel. I'm Prathmesh, and you're listening to the news updates for 11th October 2024. Here are the international news updates for today. Israel intensifies attacks on Lebanon as Gaza death toll rises. Gaza's health ministry said 61 Palestinians were killed and 231 wounded in the latest 24-hour reporting period. Israeli forces fired at a watchtower used by UN peacekeepers in southern Lebanon, killing 2 people. Scenes of chaos were reported in Beirut after Israel struck the city center, destroying 2 residential buildings, killing at least 22 people and wounding 117. Israeli attacks continued on Gaza, with a number of people, including an infant, killed in Jabalia and Deir el-Balah. UN peacekeeping chief told the Security Council that the safety and security of peacekeepers in Lebanon is increasingly in jeopardy as Israeli forces open fire on UNIFIL posts in the country's south. Odessa chief says Ukraine ports impossible to defend from attack. The head of Ukraine's Odessa region has said its 3 ports are not possible to protect fully because they span such a large area and Russia has intensified its missile attacks. A 16-year-old girl, 2 women, and a man were killed in a Russian strike on a 2-floor building to the northwest of Odessa city. It was the 4th such attack on the Black Sea coastal region in 5 days. Regional head Oleg Keeper said probably a ballistic missile was targeting an infrastructure facility, but it hit nearby instead into this place. Russia has not commented on its wave of missile strikes. A further 9 people were killed in an attack on a grain ship early on Thursday. Japanese atom bomb survivors win Nobel Peace Prize. Nihon Hidankyo, a Japanese group of atomic bomb survivors, has won the 2024 Nobel Peace Prize. Known as Hibakusha, the survivors of the 1945 bombings of Hiroshima and Nagasaki have been recognized by the Norwegian Nobel Committee for efforts to rid the world of nuclear weapons. Nobel Committee said the group had contributed greatly to the establishment of the nuclear taboo. Founded in 1956, the organization sends survivors around the world to share their testimonies of the atrocious damage and suffering caused by the use of nuclear weapons, according to its website. Now to the national news stories. Sharjah-bound Air India flight lands safely in Trichy after mid-air scare. A Sharjah-bound Air India flight landed safely at the Tiruchirappalli airport today evening after experiencing a mid-air emergency due to a hydraulic system failure. Flight IX613, which had taken off for Sharjah, declared an emergency shortly after departure when the pilot detected the technical snag. The aircraft hovered over Trichy airspace for over an hour, burning off excess fuel before making a precautionary landing. The Trichy airport director said that the pilot had alerted ground control about the hydraulic failure. India rejects Trudeau's claim as PMs come face-to-face in Laos. India today strongly rejected claims made by Canadian PM Justin Trudeau that safety of Canadians was discussed when he came face-to-face with Prime Minister Narendra Modi in Laos on the sidelines of the ASEAN summit. The 2 leaders exchanged greetings. The brief exchange between PM Modi and Justin Trudeau came almost a year after the Canadian PM accused India of involvement in the death of alleged Khalistani terrorist Hardeep Nijjar, who was taking refuge in Canada and was given citizenship in that country. Ties between India and Canada are at an all-time low after Trudeau's allegations. 2 Agniveers killed as field gun shell explodes during firing practice in Nashik. 2 Agniveers were killed when a shell from an Indian field gun exploded during firing practice at the artillery center in Maharashtra's Nashik district. The incident occurred at the artillery center in the Nashik Road area on Thursday afternoon, an official said. A team of Agniveers was firing an Indian field gun when one of the shells exploded. Agniveers gunner Gohil Vishwaraj Singh and gunner Saikat from the artillery center Hyderabad sustained injuries and were taken to MH Hospital Devrali, where they were pronounced dead, the officials said. Thank you for listening to Indie Radio Newsreel. For more news, audiobooks and podcasts, stay tuned to Indie Radio or log on to www.indiejournal.in. Also consider subscribing to listen to our premium shows.